He rented a mountain to raise 30 pigs, then abandoned it for 5 years. One day, he returned and froze at what he saw. In 2018, Roger Santos, a 34-year-old man from Nueva Ecija, dreamed of escaping poverty by raising pigs. He used up all his savings, even took out a loan from Land Bank of the Philippines, built pig pens, installed a deep well, and bought 30 piglets. On the day he brought the first batch of pigs up the mountain, he proudly told his wife, Marites, 31, "Just wait for me. In 1 year, we'll be able to build our own house." But life was not as easy as the success stories on TV about getting rich. Less than 3 months later, African swine fever spread across Luzon. One by one, pig farms in the surrounding areas collapsed. Some neighbors were forced to burn their entire pig pens just to stop the virus from spreading. For weeks, thick smoke hung over the mountains. Marites became afraid. "Let's sell them while they're still alive," she pleaded. But Roger was stubborn. "This will pass. We just need to endure a little longer." From constant worry and sleepless nights, he grew weak. He was even hospitalized in Carranglan due to extreme exhaustion and stress. He spent more than a month resting in his in-laws' province. When he returned to the mountain, half of his pigs were already gone. The price of feed had doubled. The bank had begun calling to collect his loan payments. Every night, as rain pounded against the tin roof of the pig pens, Roger felt as if everything he had worked for was slowly collapsing. Until one night, after receiving another call from a creditor, he sat down on the floor and whispered, "I'm finished." The next morning, he closed the piggery. He handed the key to the landowner Mangtino and walked down the mountain. He couldn't bear to watch the complete collapse of everything he had built. In his mind, it was all already a loss. For 5 years, he never returned to the mountain. He and Marites moved to Quezon City and worked as factory workers. Life was simple, not rich, but peaceful. Whenever someone talked about pig farming, Roger would only smile bitterly and say, "I just fed my money to the mountain." But earlier this year, Mangtino suddenly called him. His voice was trembling. "Roger, come up here. Your old piggery. Something big happened." The next day, Roger traveled more than 40 kilometers up the mountain. The old dirt road was now covered with grass and trees, as if it had been abandoned for a decade. As he climbed, his chest filled with a mix of anxiety and fear. Had the pig pens already collapsed? Or perhaps there was no trace left of his former dream. When he reached the final curve of the mountain, he suddenly stopped in his tracks. The place he had abandoned now looked